So basically, okay, my name is Adeleke Samuel, and I am a digital marketer and an e-commerce entrepreneur, and also a YouTuber. And I also teach Facebook ads. So let me just put it that way, because that's why we are actually here. Yes, and there is a reason why everybody has gathered this evening or this night. And the reason is because you actually want to 10x your sales, 10x your income, or 10x your profit. And that is exactly what we'll be discussing about in tonight's live class. So, well, the advantage of having a class like this is that we can easily communicate. So what I would urge us to do is, please, I'll make this session to be very, very interactive. Yeah, I want to engage with you guys. So I'll be asking questions, just respond, and you might be lucky. You might have some of your questions answered in this live class. Yeah, so over to you, the host.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, once again. And
you're welcome.
Appreciate you honoring my invitation. So
you're welcome.
The first thing thank you for introducing yourself to everybody, and everyone here could actually, we can see the clothes putting on Adeleke Samuel. So that's his YouTube channel. You can just check him out on YouTube. Personally, I've learned a lot from him. I bought his course on Facebook ads, and over the time I've always shown him my result on that. Because oftentimes I've purchased so many courses, and I observed that not everyone wants to become with you. Irechuku, just help us mute your mic. Not everyone wants to become with you, and they just sell courses to you and leave you at that. But yours seems different, and it's one of the reasons why I want everybody to benefit from what I have benefited from, and I'm also benefiting from. Thank you once again. So to start, I would like to ask you, sir, so how did you get into, online business, internet marketing, because what made you start, online business?
Okay, amazing. So, well, it's a long story, but I won't really be going into our time, right? So actually I used to be a classroom teacher. Like, I used to teach, and I'm not sure I've said this anywhere before. I'm not sure I've said this anywhere before. Yeah. I think this would be the first time I'll be saying this. So I used to be a classroom teacher, and I taught in primary school. I even taught in secondary school because I sabi book, no be small. So I actually taught in the same school that I graduated. So what actually happened was, the truth is, yeah, I was earning money, but imagine earning like as at that time I was earning about, is it 25,000 naira? Now, Nigerian schools. Yes. So I was earning about 25,000 naira and all of that. Then I got to know about, actually venture into all this internet marketing, digital marketing of a thing. I started learning, because back in the days before we have WordPress, I don't know most of you if you are familiar with WordPress or you have heard about WordPress before. So back in the days, there is this thing called Wapka, right? Wapka. So Wapka is just like a website builder. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I think someone has Aminu Bello. He has his microphone on. Kindly, okay. Okay, so don't let me just bore with my story, right? So I actually started with Wapka, ventured into WordPress. I was designing websites for my clients, right? I was designing websites. That was like 6-7 years ago or so. Then I narrowed it down into designing sales funnel, because website is cool, But if you actually want to make sales, right? If you want to help businesses make sales, you need to learn a little bit of copywriting and even sales funnel design and all of that. So I started that. But here is the thing. It's just like you saying, okay, you have built a house or whatever, or a church. Let me use church or mosque, for example, now. So you have a church or mosque, like you built a building for church or mosque. What was the next thing you need? You need people to actually come to worship there, right? You need people to come. Or let me use a supermarket, for example, now. So you have a supermarket, right?
Yes, sir.
You have your goods inside your supermarket, but who are those that will buy the products? You need to actually find a way to drive people to the supermarket. So then I was designing website, designing sales funnel for clients. So designing those sales funnel is just like you having your store, having your website available, but you still need people to come buy on the website. So the question most of them were asking is, okay, can you also help us run adverts? So that was actually how I got into all of this advert thing. So I was running adverts for clients, helping them to get customers and increase their sales. Then I ventured into e-commerce business where I started using all of my skills, all of my skill set to also make money and push our product. And yeah, so let me just cut the whole long story short, because the class is not about me, it's about you people. And that is why we need to be very fast about it.
All right. All right, sir. So thank you, sir. Would I'll be asking questions that are very interactive and everybody can actually, they can relate with my questions as regards this. A main topic and one of the things I want us to leverage on, because starting from here, I could tell you some years back when I ventured into, running adverts, I paid so many monies. I even started with selling ebooks online. And I remember the first ebook I sold, it was on skincare, whatever. I was able to make, that was 250,000 naira in 2 weeks. So, and that's after much trial. And funny enough, the stuff goes for 1,000 naira. So I was like, 250K, are you telling me 250 people bought this stuff? And it was not even for me. So I felt like the next time I now ran an advert, it was not working. Then I said, is this advert is it is it a witchcraft something that sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't work for you? And that has actually been my major concern. If there's anything that uh, fascinating, if there's anything that makes me glad more, it's about Facebook advert. I know that is what I actually love to do. And that's what I find myself, always wanting to do. Like run adverts, just run adverts and run adverts. So having said that, I'll be talking based on everybody here. So what do you think Facebook ads can contribute to anybody starting out an online business?
That's a nice question. So actually, I jokingly say this. You see, knowing how to run adverts, right? Knowing how to run adverts is more like a superpower. And this is why I said that. You see, it's just like you having the power to get attention, because everything you are doing online, like everything on all platforms, Facebook, Google, what's it called? TikTok, and now you have ChatGPT. Like everything that is done online is based on one thing. Everything we are doing online is based on just one thing. Who can guess what that one thing is?
All right.
And I said this section will be very interactive. So let me know in the comment section. Everything we are doing online, everything is about one thing. Who can tell me what that is? Okay, let me see. We are getting money. Okay. Let me get 2 more responses and I'll tell you what it is. Getting people's attention, information. Okay, awesome. So Isa Ado Ibrahim, I love that response. That is just the answer. getting people's attention. That is what everyone is doing, including Facebook, TikTok, like every other platform. That is what they are doing. So if you can get people's attention, you convert that attention to money. That is it. If you look at it from the higher level, if a new platform comes today, what they are looking for is keeping you on the platform. And this is why on Facebook is trying to like get people to stay on their platform. Why is it so? So that advertisers can actually advertise and get results. And how do they get results? They need attention. They need people's attention on their adverts. So basically, there is a science behind that. Basically, it is all about attention. So why this is very crucial to you as a person or as a business owner is because if you know how to get people's attention on demand, listen, if you know how to get people's attention on demand, you can print money. Let me use that word. You print money. Are you with me? You print money when you know how to get people's attention based on demand. You just woke up. Here is the thing. I can easily wake up tomorrow morning and say, okay, I have a new business idea I want to test out. Now, because I know how to run an advert, right? Because I know how to run an advert, I will set up everything. Then I'll test out my idea if it will work or not. The reason why you see people say stuff like, please post my product, my customer might be on your wall or on your list or on your WhatsApp status, blah, blah, blah. Those things are rubbish because most times you just have family and friend. But if you know how to run advert, you can basically look for your own target audience, people that are interested in what you are actually selling, be it physical products, digital products, services, or even driving people to whatever platform that you want to drive them to. So basically, knowing how to run advert is just like a superpower that you have, and you can unleash it at any time to get what you want. That is just it. So once you have this skill as a person, you can use it, you can leverage it to make sales. So running adverts is just like you telling these platforms that, you see, I want you to show my stuff to people on your platform. You are paying for it. Do you get it now? So the more eyes you get on your product or your offer, the more money you make, the more sales you make. You get it now? So, and that thing is this, you don't necessarily need to actually have a product that you want to sell. And that is why there is affiliate marketing. Do you understand now? So it's just like having this, I don't know the best way to say this. Like having the skill is like a superpower. You can use to sell your product or use to sell other people's products, or even use it to like offer it as a skill, as a service, offer that skill as a service to other businesses. Currently, I'm in Poland, right? Currently, I'm in Poland. I can easily just walk into any business or company and tell them I can help them increase their sale. If you're a business person, if I tell you I'll help you increase your sale, will you tell me no?
Not at all.
Of course. So you can easily just anywhere you are in the world. At the moment, I'm in Poland, as I've said. I have my business is running in Nigeria. Guess what? I'm using Facebook ads. I'm using adverts to make money, to drive sales from Poland, and I'm selling to Nigeria. And I help other businesses as well. Business in US, UK, Canada, and different countries like that running, because running adverts, like all businesses needs to run adverts, because the more people you can get their attention, the more money you make. So you are not just learning this skill. You're not just learning this skill for yourself, just to sell your product. You can learn it to sell your product. You can learn it to offer it as a skill, offer the skill as a service to other businesses and make money doing that. You can even consult because once in a while, I have people that I coach. One-on-one consultation, you offer that. Or you use your skills to do affiliate marketing. There are so many products, so many many products. And I know most of you are limited to digital products, but that's not how. There are so many other products that you can leverage on. So don't let me just waste time with that. But I hope you understand why knowing how to run advert is crucial to you as a person. If that is the only skill you know, you are good to go. And let me just add this last point. If you're not living under the rock, I'm very sure you have heard about ChatGPT, AI, and all of that. Now, what this AI does is basically it can do virtually anything, because when it comes to all of this online business and online marketing as well, the most important thing, again, aside advertising, is content creation and copywriting. Those two things, right? So, but there is AI. There are AI tools now that you can use to even create your content and do your copywriting. But guess what? This AI can't do advertising, because the advertising is a chain of processes. Do you get it now? So even if copywriters and content writers are going out of work, like most of them are doing now, you have a very big leverage as an advertiser, because AI can't even take away jobs for now. They can help you automate some things, but they cannot take away your job as an advertiser. The reason is because it is a chain of process, and the kind of campaign you run is also dependent on the kind of product or the business you are running for. So don't let me just waste time. I don't know the number of questions, but I just hope someone understands the reason or the essence of knowing how to run adverts. So let me just recap. Number one is this. I said knowing how to run adverts is just like a superpower. For those that just joined, it's just a superpower that you can unleash and release to get attention to your products or to your services at any time. They can use this to launch new products to the market, test new idea. That's one. The second thing is you can learn this skill and offer it as a service anywhere in the world. Like, I mean, anywhere in the world. I'm in Poland, I'm serving clients in Nigeria, in the US, Canada, and even some European countries. Do you get it now? That's the second thing. The third thing is you can use your skill to sell anything as an affiliate. Now, whenever I mention affiliate, I'm not referring to just digital products. Now, you can affiliate. Example of affiliate marketing is also real estate. Do you get it now? So all these real estate agents that you are seeing, it is affiliate marketing, even though they don't call themselves affiliate marketing. It is affiliate marketing, but what they are actually affiliating to sell is what? Real estate. That's what they are. So you just need to get people and what? Close the sale. So it's still the same business model as affiliate marketing. But what I'm trying to paint here is this: knowing how to run adverts is just like having a superpower to get attention as at when you need to. And you can convert this attention to money, to print cash. So this is the last time I'll be saying I'm done. So let's move on.
All right, thank you so much. I am grateful. I see somebody writing down. I'm also writing. I see my pen. So it's just something. Thank you for mentioning AI and Chat GPT. I could say you were the one who made me, go ahead to search and, learn about Chat GPT. I was speaking with Jovita Eze on LinkedIn sometimes, I think maybe around last week, and I was trying to ask her, because she's a writer, a content writer, creative writer. So she was like, okay, she felt like the stuff might make some copywriters run into their share, this and that. Say, but I know advertisement is something you can never, see replacement for. You need people.
Exactly.
You really need people to do that. And this is one thing I want everybody here to hold on to. Once you learn, Facebook, and as a guest has said, it's a superpower. That means you are not scared of somebody or something replacing you. No. And you are not limited to a particular location. You are not limited to a particular location.
For real.
All right. You can mute, okay. I'm trying to mute that. All right, so Mr. Samsa, can we continue?
Of course, I'm
All
with
right,
you.
so the second question I want to ask you, you've answered us on why advert is important to starting out, a business online. And you made us understand that it's not just physical product or digital products, both. You can do that for content. I'm grateful for that. Everybody here, we are into. I want to ask a question. Does it involves services too? I just wanted to reiterate that fact.
Of course, of course. As I've said, now when we talk about online business, they are categorized into basically two. It is either you are selling a product or you are offering a service. Okay. Just those two things. Now, your product could be digital product or physical product. Physical product, you are into e-commerce, selling physical products, or digital products, you are selling ebooks, selling video courses, and the likes. Why services is you selling, okay, you're offering a service, you could easily get leads. Do you understand? You can get leads. So one thing about running advert, you might not necessarily be running adverts to make direct sales. You understand? So probably you are into real estate. Let me use real estate, or you have an agency, or you have a consultancy company, right? You can decide to also generate leads. Okay. So it's not just about physical product or digital product. You can also use it to sell services, whatever services you're offering. If you are offering an accounting service, if you're a writer, if you are into website design, what else? Like any kind of service. So basically, that was why I talked about, I asked this question when I started. I said, the most important thing online is what?
Getting people's attention.
Getting people's attention. That is it. Every other thing is based on getting people's attention. So you need eyeballs. You get the eyeballs on what you are selling. It is that eyeballs that you convert to sale, either for digital products or physical products. So once you have that mindset that everything that is done online, everything is what getting people's attention. And the reason why advert works is because your attention is more targeted and it is shown to more people. So, okay, let me explain this. So, if you cannot get people's attention, but you have the attention, listen, there is one thing, like you have people, then there's another thing for you to get those people to pay attention to you. Do you understand now? So let me just say this before even going to advert. So the reason some people will say advert is not working, or Facebook ads is scam, this and that. You know why they say something like that? Is because they're actually doing the wrong way. So you might be paying Facebook to give you attention, but if you yourself you are doing the wrong way, you keep wasting money. Do you get it now? So it is about attention, but getting people's attention. You are paying for this attention, but if you are not doing the right way, you won't get the attention. I hope you understand. So let me just leave it that way.
That's very clear. That's very clear. Yeah. A particular question that has been on my mind that I want you to ask us. I would say again, welcome those that just came in. And from this, I could tell you there's a medical doctor here in this meeting.
Okay.
To learn, and I could tell so many persons who also work in firms. Yeah, yeah. So I would like to ask her. I've seen people with that mindset of running Facebook ads as a magic. They feel like once you put 5,000 naira, you must make 10 million naira. Once you put 10,000 naira, you must make 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira. Is there a way to debunk that mentality? I don't believe in that. I believe it's still advert. Advert should work. But I've seen people run advert with 3 million naira. Okay, there was a time we had a discussion with, I don't know, it's a popular name among the affiliate marketers, that's Caleb Maneke. So there was this particular week, he made 11 million naira on Expertnia. So we were asking, then the person who was running advert just said, he paid 3 million naira to run advert. So 3 million naira is actually not a small money. If some person should see that, I know what that actually means to them. So I want you, I don't know if everybody can still hear me. Please, if you can just drop a message. So I want you to debunk that mentality that most persons have about Facebook advert.
Okay. So here's the thing. You see, Facebook ads is not a Ponzi scheme
Good.
or a money doubling platform. And I understand the angle you're coming from because I relate to students and yeah, I relate with many students like that. But here is the thing, you see, it still boils down to you understanding how the platform works. Do you get it now? So you can actually spend 3,000 naira and make 100,000 naira. You spend 3,000 naira and make 100,000 naira. That is possible.
Yes.
You can spend 20,000 naira and not make any money. Do you get it now? So everything, and this is why I tell people, you see, I've said this earlier as well. You see, Facebook ads is basically helping you to get attention and get you people that are interested in what you are selling. So if you yourself, if you do not have your house or your home arranged in order, then you just waste money. So it's just like, okay, let me see if I can use something that people can relate with. So everybody knows what a funnel is, right? A funnel.
Yes.
Everybody knows what a funnel is. So, or let me use basket. Yeah, I think that would be better. So everybody knows what a basket is, right? So if you are pouring water inside a basket, what happens? It goes to the next, it just goes through the base of the basket, right? It is not holding the water. So if you're actually running adverts without putting everything in order, you just keep sending people to your hard destination, sending them to your hard destination, just getting people, and they will just fall through your base without giving you money, without converting to sales or customer. That is if you are doing the wrong way. Yes. But doing the right way is you sending people into the basket that is covered. So you send them like Facebook is sending people. I'm just trying to use an analogy that people can relate with. So you are sending people to the basket, but there is a covered base. So you are trying to convert them. Okay, Facebook is bringing them inside. You are converting them. So you want to have a system that convert people that you are bringing in to the basket. So Facebook ads is not magic, but if you know how to run it, if you know how to do it, you will be the magician.
Yes.
Facebook ads is not magic, but if you know how to do it, if you set it up right, you will be the Facebook ads magician, and you can easily print money without skill.
Wow.
So yeah, that's it. I hope that answered the question.
Thank you so much. Facebook ads is not magic, but if you know how to set it right, you will be the magician.
Exactly. I just dropped the quote, Abby.
Yes. So if you know how to
Awesome.
set it right, you will be the magician. That just shows one thing. Everything still boils down to how you set it right.
Exactly.
It's more about you, what you do on your hand. What you do on your hand. I believe strongly that once you're running a Facebook ad, you're the one making the command for Facebook. You're telling them what to do. This is what you should do for me. So, but if you don't do it yourself, if you don't prepare yourself, so Facebook will do what they want to do, and that might not even. I've heard somebody say bonds 200,000 naira on advert, and it did not make a single sale. And even when I made my first 250K, it was just from how much? It was from a 10,000 naira advert.
That's it.
So
if you have everything set up, because in fact, if you come to me now that, Samuel, can you help me run adverts? The first thing I ask is, okay, what's the objective of your advert? Why do you want to run the advert? Then I ask you, let's assume it's to make sale. Okay, let me see your house. Let me see the way your product is. Let me see your website, your landing page. These are the questions you need to ask. Because if all of these things are not set up correctly and you are driving traffic, you just waste money. And this is one of the reasons why people actually waste money. You see, you have people, I'm already entering another mode. People actually, and it pains me, actually, it pains me because I've been talking about physicals for over 3 years. I've been doing it for over 5 years now, but I've been talking about it, teaching people, right, for over 2 years now. People just assume, like you make this assumption in your head that because you are spending money on physicals platform, automatically you should get results. No.
Okay.
But here is the thing. Funny thing is, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you can easily just come to Facebook as platform, just do rubbish. That's the truth. Do rubbish, you will get conversion. That is it. You will just get conversion. Even if you are a total noob, you will get sales. But this was 4 years, 5 years, 3 years ago. But now things have changed. You need to make sure you put everything in order. So you don't rush to run advert. Instead, don't rush to run advert. Make sure you do everything properly. And that's the funniest thing about me. I don't rush to run adverts. I make sure everything is set up correctly. Then I launch my advert. When I launch my advert, I'm very sure it will work. If it does not work, I will know why it did not work. Then I'll improve on it because I know what I'm doing. Another thing. So you can be running advert without knowing what you are doing. So even if you are getting sales, you don't know why you are getting sales. If you are not getting sales, you don't know why you're not getting sales. So you don't know what to do to improve to get sales. Or if I even get the sales, you don't know what to do to increase that sale, because it is one thing to have your advert converting, it is another thing to scale the results.
To scale the results.
So that's just it. That's just it.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you.
Before we continue, is anybody learning here? I need to know.
Okay.
Have you learned anything? Are you learning?
All right, just type if you're learning.
Okay, awesome. Ray Loluwa. Wow, I love that name. Ray Oluwa. Ray Oluwa. Remind me. Maybe that's our name. Okay, awesome. Yes, I'm learning a lot. Aha, now we are talking. This is what I want to know. Okay, you just fired me up to give you more. Because session like this, in fact, you guys should thank you guys should thank Oyediran, because I actually don't grant sessions like this. My one-on-one session is 1 hour is $100, but here you are getting it for free. So you should appreciate him for inviting me to the platform. Okay, so let's continue.
And I'm grateful too. Thank you for honoring the invitation. He did
You're
not
welcome.
collect a dime from me. He did not collect a dime from me. So he just granted this. And I can tell you I'm still a student. I'm not saying I was a student. I am still a student. I still belong to his group. I've paid for his course. I'm learning from him. I go to his YouTube channel. Before we even proceed, please, sir, can you just please remind us again the name of your YouTube channel? I've had to share your YouTube channel to people when they have
really
issues. Yes, I've done that countless times. Share it. Oh, watch it.
Just go to what's it called? Just go to what's it called? Go to YouTube, search Adeleke Samuel, or just go to adelekesamuel.com/YT. adelekesamuel.com/YT. Or just go to this thing and search Adeleke Samuel. You usually see
Adeleke Samuel.
Yeah.
I want them to see that. Yes. The name is actually, once you even check on Google, you see his face. Look at this face very well, everybody. So once you check on Google, you can see the face. And he's also the CEO of Convert, that's Convert Digital Marketing Agency. I hope I'm correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, all right. So thank you, everyone. So the next question I would like to ask is that as a newbie, someone who's just starting out to run Facebook ads, everybody here, we've learned one thing. You don't need to wait before you have the product. What are the services you can render? I have somebody who runs Facebook ads specifically just because she does CAC registration. CAC registration for business. She it was last week she was telling me that she got a car. And I was like, no, Becca, you've gotten a car. She was like, yes, she has gotten a car. And she has moved to Lekki. from what's the name? Owode Onirin to Lagos. So I tell you, and I knew when she was trying to make headways on, Facebook ads, and I love the mindset she went with. Like, oh, this mindset, I must get things right. So you don't have to wait before you have your product. What are the things you offer? People run advert just to showcase their talent that they know how to snap pictures. Yes, they do that. I've seen crazy things online. So, and as our guest has said, he said you can run advert for anything, for anything,
Yeah.
any product, for anything. You can run advert, even if you sell.
Let me just ship this in. I'm
Yes,
very sure most of you know this guy. Joe, is it? No, not Joe Boy, Fireboy.
Fireboy. Yes, he's a
Yeah,
music.
Fireboy. Wait, yeah, Fireboy, DML,
Yes,
right? Yeah. The guy, when he released this song,
yeah.
Peru Para. I know most of you know the song, Peru Para. You know what he did? He was running Facebook advert to promote the song. Now, this is a musician. This is someone that is very popular. He has audience. He has millions. I was calculating his followers online. They were up to, when I calculated, they were up to, I think, I can't really remember now, but I think they were up to 20 million people that are following him on different platforms.
Wow.
And this guy was still running adverts. Me myself, I was shocked. So imagine you that nobody knows, oh, and I'm not shading anybody. I'm just trying to let you know now. Imagine you that nobody knows. Maybe the people that know you in your community are just like 5 people. You are not running adverts. And you say, please share my this thing, my picture, my product. My customer might be on your list. No. When you know how to run adverts, you don't need all of those things. Just set up your advert, get people, and you get more targeted people.
Yes.
So I just wanted to ship that in.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. So I could recall one of the quotes I learned from Joseph Don. I believe you know him very well. He said,
Yeah.
people buy from the best they know, not just the best. So even if you're the best, it's when people know you, they buy you. I've observed over the years that the more people know you, the more people it's easier to trust you. The more popular you are, the more easier it is for people to trust you and even give their money to you. So when
Yeah.
people see your advert, they see your face often. Just want to. I have somebody now that once he has an offer, maybe he has a 10,000 naira offer, a product that he wants to sell. Sometimes he just uploads it on his WhatsApp status. See sales coming in because over the years he has always been running, adverts, leads coming in, 3,000 contacts. So those are the things you can actually benefit from. So without further ado, I would like to ask Mr. Sam,
Yeah, I'm with
what
you.
should a newbie focus more on when he wants to run, Facebook ads? Like, okay, you want to run Facebook ads. What should be my focus? Because let me say this, I've heard you, and it was you that actually made me pay attention to what's it called? Ad creative. I've seen you talk about it. You're always very finicky about, ad creative, make sure you have creative, make sure. So I would like to ask you, what do you think people should focus on the more whenever they want to create Facebook ads?
Okay, so running Facebook ads, right? The first thing you want to do, you need to be very clear on what the objective of the advert is. So you don't want to mix it up. You need clarity. That's the first thing. You see, when you get clarity on the objective, okay, why you run the advert, when you have clarity on this, it's very easy for you to actually get the advert to work for you. So an objective can be you trying to make sales. An objective can be you trying to get people to send you a message, DM you on WhatsApp or Instagram, or even try growing your Facebook page or Instagram page. These are different objectives. So that's the first thing you want to know. So once you know that, the second thing you want to do is, okay, the ad destination that you want to send people to, is it in order? But before then, let me just break it down further. So let's assume you are trying to make sale. The next thing you want to do is this. You want to actually create an offer for your product. So I'm very sure they have bastardized, internet marketers now. Sorry, guys. They have bastardized the word offer. So when we talk about offer now, people just get confused, right? And what offer simply means is this. So there are 2 people in a room, or let me say 5 people in a room. Like there are 5 people in a room. Now, these 5 people are selling the same product, right? They are selling the same product. So your offer is this. Okay, how do I make customers that are interested in this product everybody is selling? These 5 of us are selling. How do I make customer come to me instead of these 5 other people? So that's what an offer is. So for example, you might be selling let's say let's say you are selling this mug now. This is your product. Now there's a difference between product and offer. So this is your product. Every other person is selling the same product. What you can do is this. Okay, instead of you just selling this product, you can look for something little that you can add to it, just to make your offer, to complement it, to make your offer stand out from every other person. So whenever you are trying to advertise, or whenever you are trying to create your offer, always think about this. Okay, what will make my own product peculiar, that will make customer to come to me instead of other people selling the same product? Because the truth is, there is nothing like you are selling 2 unique products. What you are selling, there is high tendency that someone is already selling the same thing. But you just need to make your own better. So that's what an offer is. So if you can figure that out as well, don't forget the first thing is what you want to have clarity of the objective. And this is actually very important if you are trying to make sale. But if it is other objective, you are good to go. So you want to be clear on the objective. You also want to create an offer for what you want to advertise. Then the next thing is you want to ensure all of these things that you have been talking about, your objective, your offer. You want to ensure your ad destination that you'll be sending people to from your advert. So let's assume you are sending people to your website. You want to ensure, okay, your website is loading okay without any issue. You want to ensure, okay, if people come to my website, how long does it take the website to load? That's another thing, because you can lose more than 50% of the sale if your website keeps loading. People get frustrated easily. And that thing you want to consider if you are sending people to your website is, okay, when they come, how is the conversion process is? Can they easily place order for what you are selling? Can they easily make payment? All of these things matter. Do you get it now? So you want to make sure you set up that correctly.
Yes, sir.
But if you are not selling products, you want to also ensure that, okay, the ad destination you bring them to, let's say you are driving people to your WhatsApp. Do you have a system? Because I've worked with some of the US clients that I have, they are into network marketing. These US people, they are big on network marketing. And when I say network marketing, I'm not referring to the one bastardized in Nigeria. I mean, these are pros, right? So most times they are trying to generate leads. You get it now. But you know what is more important than generating leads is what happens after you get the leads. Do you have a sales process that used to convert these leads? So these are the things you need to figure out. So that's just it. Once you have all of these things in place, now you can now think of running advert. Now, the most crucial part of your advert is your creative, your ad creative. When I say ad creative, I'm referring to what people actually sees. And I'm very sure most of you, if you are scrolling through your Facebook news feed, your Facebook wall, what you see, the advert you see is what I'm referring to, your creative. So you want to pay more attention to it. And Facebook ads, what they are doing at the moment is this. They are trying to make advertisers focus less on targeting and every other thing, because they are building machine learning algorithms. They are building systems that will make it easy for businesses to target the kind of customer they are looking for. why you, the advertiser, you focus on having an ad creative that resonates with your audience. So, okay, we launched a product this morning. Like I launched it yesterday, scheduled for this morning. And so far, I think we have about 12 orders for the product already. Now, what we did, we are already selling this product, right? We're already selling this product, but I just added a little tweak. Do you know what I added? The video we are currently using, the video we are currently using, I mean the video ad we are currently using, I had to remove the background music that was added to it. So I used 3 songs that are Nigerian-based song. Why? Because we are selling to Nigerians. So I use Asake Organize. The reason I use Asake Organize is because most of my audience, I'm very sure they have heard about Asake Organize every other day we organize. I'm very sure most of them have heard about the song, but it still goes well because the kind of product we are selling, it goes well. So easily they can connect and resonate with it. I also use another sub, but I'll not be going to all of that. But what I'm saying here is this: you need to understand your market. You need to understand people that want to buy your product and the way you can easily get their attention. You get it now? Before we were getting orders with the normal video, but I just had to spice it up and even increase the price. That's the funniest thing. So the product was 19,000 naira. So I just increased it to 25,000 naira. Same product. And we are still getting orders.
Wow.
You get it now? So your advert creative, you want to ensure you know the best way to get people's attention. Don't forget, it's all about getting attention. So you want to know how to get people's attention. Get their attention. Then what? You convert this attention. So one thing is getting the attention. You can get the attention, but if you are doing the wrong thing, you just get the attention. That is it. So you want to ensure while you get the attention, you are able to retain the attention. Like they watch the video, because getting attention within the first 3 seconds, you must be able to get people's attention. You get the attention, then you retain the attention. Let them watch the video adverts. Now, that is not all. The last thing you want to do is your video adverts or image adverts. So because when I talk about creative, it could be video or image, but of course, video tends to work better. Image works sometimes. So you also want to make sure your advert compels people. So it is one thing getting their attention, retaining their attention. You want to compel them to click to click on your call to action. So your call to action is, okay, it could be visit our website to place your order, or what's it called? Visit our website to place your order, message me on this platform, learn more, visit my blog, visit my website, visit my channel. Do you get it now? So all of these things needs to be in place. Once you can figure out all of these things, trust me, you are good to go. That is just it. So I tell people, you see, Facebook ads is a chain of process. Once you do every part correctly, it's just like having a pipe in circular form, a pipe in circular form. Let's assume there is an object inside this pipe now. They will keep moving, right?
Yes, definitely.
Or they'll be intact without them spilling. But once you pin a part of that circular whatever, once you pin a part, it starts leaking. You get it now? So once it starts leaking, it has defeated the purpose of retaining the liquid or the object or substance inside it. So what I'm trying to say here is this: Facebook ad is not you do one part well, the other part is wrong. No, it's not work. So you want to ensure you do everything. Of course, you might get results even if you do it yaga yaga, but you'll be spending money, you'll be wasting money, and the result is supposed to get, you'll not be getting it. So that's just it.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that. And I've seen people, have a dig. Even when I was doing this advert for this webinar, I was just, reaching out to people, okay, we're doing all this and that and all. I see people messaging me. There was a particular one that messaged me from, I think that's Sechius, somewhere like that. I don't know. She said she wants to run Facebook adverts for this, for that, for this. Okay, I asked
Mhm.
her, okay, have you tried running ads before this and that? And that? She said she's even feeling maybe the stuff is a scam. I said, I understand that frustration that comes with, if you can't get things right. One thing I would also want to say is that don't be in a rush to make money without setting things properly. I think that's
Mhm.
even one of the things that kills. The moment you come on Facebook to run advert, the only thing that comes to your head is that once I'm done, everything must work. And from what our guest has said, you cannot leave one part hanging and do the other parts correctly.
Exactly.
You have to do everything intact. You have to do everything. And I felt that that is what differentiates some persons to another persons. You can be
Mhm.
running Facebook ad and people are seeing you as good. Then you've been there for 7 years. You have not just paid proper attention to this. And you think, no, there's not a way you now start thinking, I believe this thing is not my calling. I don't know what you think your
Mhm.
calling is. I don't really think, is it coding that you want to be doing? Definitely not. You can't sit that. All right, thank you for that once again.
You're
So
welcome.
I would like to ask a question, and this question
Okay.
is something very, very critical. I want to ask a question because everything I'm discussing with you, I once discussed with a friend. Excuse me. Do you think Facebook advert is going to die anytime soon?
Anytime soon.
Yes.
Direct answer, no.
All right.
I know the reason why.
Okay.
Even people that are talking about TikTok ads, blah blah blah, TikTok ads will replace Facebook ads. They are just speculations. Now, you know why Facebook is actually very powerful.
Okay, sir.
The reason why Facebook is actually very powerful is they have like the number of data that they have on each of us that we don't know. Like you yourself, the way Facebook understands you, you don't know.
Hmm.
Because all of these tech companies, they actually have psychologists in their team that build like they have built all of this machine learning algorithm that helps to put all of this data, because all of your activities on Facebook, all of your activities is being tracked, but not just tracked. They are siphoning all of these activities into an algorithm that helps their platform or system to better understand you. And this is why an advertiser will come to the platform and say, okay, Facebook, I want to sell this product. Then Facebook already know, okay, you are likely to buy this product because it is based on your activity. So the amount of data Facebook has on each and every one of us is enormous. And funniest thing is they haven't even unleashed some of this data. That is just the truth. They haven't even unleashed all of this data. You see, there is Google ads, there is YouTube ads, but
Yes.
you see, trust me, they are not even as as profitable as Facebook ads. I've tried it, and I have many guys that have tried it. Facebook ads still remain the best, at least for now, and it will be for the next few years. Let me put a number now, but it will still be the best for the next few years because they are also reinventing, they are also renovating.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, many things is happening in the digital space, but one thing about platforms like this is this: Facebook will only die if they are not renovating their platform. But of course, they are always updating, constantly doing some things to also keep up with the old trend.
Hmm. All right. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I hope we are all learning. I hope we are all learning. Please, if you are, kindly just type yes, you're still learning. Hmm. Kindly type if you're still learning. All right. I'm waiting before asking, we are trying to come into, all right. All right. Isado Ibrahim. All right. Okay, that's very, very nice. That's very, very nice. You made mention of, using video, like you've tested video. Video seems to work more than what's it called? Graphics and the likes. So in quotes, I want you to expatiate on what you term as UGC. This was one of the things you taught us in your class, UGC, as user-generated content. Because I've seen, okay, this was a discussion. I don't know if you've heard about Validon. This was a discussion we had sometimes back, and it was a product. It was running a digital product. Then he used this Amala video, somebody eating Amala as they had creative. And you need to come and see people trooping in to for the offer. And I was like, really? Is it that I don't know, because I believe Facebook was created as a means of, is a platform for interaction, social interaction, me to talk to you, vibe together, everybody do this together. So I want to ask, do you need to be, I don't know, very, very formal about your content that you want to use as your art creative, or you can just use things that people could relate with? I don't know if you are getting my question.
I understand. I understand your question, but here is the thing. You see, it is even better to use an art creative that does not look formal and does not even look too serious.
Okay.
That used to work before, and the reason is because there was a study carried out that if brands, what was that?
Please, can you mute your mic?
Can you
Please mute your mic.
can you mute everybody?
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, he has been muted. Sorry. Sorry about that, please.
So I was saying something.
Okay.
Um,
You're talking about the formal,
yeah. So I was saying, you see, if your advert creative looks more natural, it will convert more.
yes,
But here's the thing: there was a study carried out that if businesses run advert through their own platform,
yes,
compared to having just one of their customers run the advert on their platform, or even use one of their customers' content, which is UGC, it
okay,
performs better because people tend to trust customers' feedback. It's just, this is natural. If you are the one, if you see someone giving a good review
okay,
about a product,
yes,
of course you will buy. But there is a twist to this. If people only buy, or the UGC will only work if the UGC is believable.
okay,
You can actually have someone create UGC for you, but if your audience senses that this is like a sponsored UGC, like someone was paid to do it, it will give you a negative result.
okay,
You get it now? So if at all you want to create UGC, make sure it is believable. Make sure, okay, the people you want to advertise this to, they believe it, then it will work.
So,
And back to I think you have a question. Now, there's nothing like images work better than videos. Of course, personally, of course, I've tested many times video works, and I love to use video because I can get some data from video, which I can later even use for use with my, what's it called, image creative. But here's the thing, I do say this, and I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this for years. You see, don't make any assumption when it comes to marketing or adverts. You don't want to make an assumption. Always test, because what you assume will work, what you're assuming, hey, this is what will work, might not work. That's just the truth. So you are assuming your market would like this, or they will react to this, they will resonate with this, but they might not. So instead of you assuming and trying to guess, why not just put those two things out, put everything out and test. That is another power of Facebook ads. So you can test, let your audience be the one to decide. I say this all the time. Let your audience decide, and that is it. So you don't need, it's not hard. But the main thing is you want to know how to test.
All right, thank you so much for that. And this will be the last question because I want others to be able to ask questions soon, questions that are relatable. So I'm going to ask, among all the social media platforms we have now, I know that of TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and the likes. Which platform do you think one who is just starting out should try first?
Of course, it's Facebook. Facebook for so many reasons. Number one, Facebook is not as complicated as other platforms. In fact, compared to TikTok ads, Facebook ads, you see, Google ads rather, you see Facebook ads is still kind of easier to start with as a beginner. You get it now? And again, you can easily get results on Facebook compared to other platforms. And again, if you are a Nigerian, TikTok ads for now is not an option for you because at the moment, you cannot actually run adverts, run TikTok adverts as a Nigerian or even to Nigerian audience. I'm in Poland, I'm able to run adverts, but I cannot even target Nigeria now, the Nigerian audience. So as a Nigerian at the moment, you cannot run TikTok advert from Nigeria. You cannot also target Nigerians.
Yeah.
They get it now.
Yes.
So that's another reason. And I was going to say something. TikTok ads is actually copying. It's just like they probably they brought an ex-engineer from Facebook to design their ad platform because they copied almost everything on Facebook ads to TikTok, but the result is not still as effective. Although if you're into drop shipping, you might get results with TikTok ads, but still Facebook ads is the king.
Oh, wow, that's nice. Thank you so much for that. And would say thank you so much. I think I should just say this. The UGC we've made mention of is actually about the ad creative, either video or graphics you want to use to run your advert. In case you are just hearing about UGC for the first time, so don't be, it's not a codified language. It's actually, it means user generated content. So something you use, some of you use, your personal videos you recorded, you use this, you use graphics. That's what we mean by UGC. So, and for everyone here, I would say this is a nice time to be here, and I believe we are all learning a lot. So in case you have any question, you can type it now. In case you have any question, you can type it now. And while that is going on, I would like to ask Mr. Samson, are people here I could see, I can tell that some folks actually stay from beginning to end. And I don't know, I've seen about more than 23 messages now telling me that the link broke. They don't understand the link. But some are still able to connect. I don't know. Said the link is breaking. I think I will see to that. The connection has been very bad. A lot of messages here. So in case you have any question, you can please type that. And again, I said, this is it that I've put down. This is the YouTube channel, Adeleke Samuel. You can just visit that YouTube channel. It's actually value packed. You don't want to even joke with it. All right. Rere Lolua is asking a question here. He said,
Okay.
is there a format to run Facebook ads? All right. Is there a format to run Facebook ads? Okay.
Okay. So I think what she wants to ask is there a strategy to run Facebook ads? If you can clarify that. Like, is there a strategy to run Facebook ads? Is that what you are trying to ask?
Rere Lolua, is that what you're trying to ask? Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. You see, when it comes to running adverts, there are different strategies that I can use. Do you get it now? There are different strategies I can deploy. But one thing is this, I've been running advert for years, like for years. And I've run adverts for different products. Like just name any kind of product at all. Any kind of adverts, I've run at least a campaign for it. So there are different strategies that you can use, as I've said, but still, you need, unless you want to waste money, you need to follow a strategy that works without you trying to do any guesswork. You get it now? So you can just jump on the Facebook ads platform and launch your campaign now, and it will run, but you might not get results. But if you actually want to get results, you need to follow a strategy that has been tested. Now, you are not the one testing it, or you don't need to start testing it. It has been tested and it is proven to work. All you need to do is just deploy it to your own campaign and you get results. So I think that answers the question.
The second question is from, okay, hold on, Isado Ibrahim, hold on. He said, if TikTok copies Facebook, okay, I think he used that as an analogy. It was not a certain statement. He said he felt like maybe it was an engineer from Facebook that came to design TikTok. Now said, which ad is better to run? Which ad is better to run, Facebook or TikTok? I think he has clarified that so that we don't start making him go over and over again. So he has clarified that TikTok does not work for you in Nigeria at the moment. Does not work for you in Nigeria. So you can just be posting your content, video you created for yourself, post that on your TikTok, but it does not work as a means of advert. So Mr. Sam, we have another question here. He said, I sell cars on Facebook Marketplace and on Facebook group. And so far, just very few of my posts have gotten up to 150 leads or engagement. And honestly, my writes up are almost similar. I just changed the necessary details, which are short and detailed. My prices are fair and the pictures are very clear, but very few of them gives me what I want and I get very frustrated. What can I do better, or what can I do to maintain similar success rates? You sell cars on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook groups. Okay.
Okay, my price out here. Okay, pictures are very clear, but very few of them gives me what I want, and I get very frustrated. What can I do better? What can I do to maintain similar success rate? Okay, I love this question. So the first thing is this. The focus, based on your question, I'll just try to explain them bit by bit. So one thing about making sales online is this. The ultimate benchmark of the metrics you are looking for should not be just engagement. Of course, engagement has its place, but you can have low engagement and still have sales. So what you should focus more on is getting people to actually buy what you are selling. Now, Facebook Marketplace is actually cool, but guess what? You are limited. Like, there is a limit to the number of people that will see what your product is. Do you get it now? And a place like Nigeria, of course, people are making sales in the Facebook Marketplace, but in a place like Nigeria, people don't really shop there. Like here in Poland, people actually make use of Facebook Marketplace very well, like very well.
Oh, Abibat, can you mute your mic, please?
Do you get it now? So what you can do,
Sorry.
so another way you can actually make sale on Facebook organically is if you are creating content and you have so many followers. That way you can also make money. But if you do not have all of these things, what is the option available to you? The option available to you is to run advert. That is why there is advert. So with this advert, if you have been here since the beginning of this class, we said it is like having a superpower that you can unleash at any time. So assuming you know how to run advert now, all you need to do is set up your advert and even run it to people. Listen, you run this advert to people that are interested in what you are selling. That is the difference. Because on the Facebook Marketplace now, you just uploaded it there and you are waiting, chilling, expecting people, okay, maybe one person, maybe two person will see it and will be interested. But you see, when you run adverts, you're not waiting, you are going to your customer. Do you get it now? So it's just like you having a physical shop. If you have a physical shop, you are waiting for customers to come. If they did not come, they are not buying. But now if you are running adverts, you are going to your customers. You are going to them. You are advertising to them. Do you get it now? So that's the difference. So if you know how to run adverts, all of these things won't be an issue. And one of the things you need to know when it comes to running adverts is you want to know how to do write all of this copy as well. You also know how to write copy. As you have said, you said you have nice pictures. My prices are fair. So see, I talked about offer. If you have been following this live class, I talked about offer. Now you already have your offer. And it shows you know what you are doing. Because right now you said you have fair price. That is part of your offer. You said your pictures looks very clean and clear. That is another part of your offer. But you know where the problem is now. And in fact, if you have been following this class from the beginning, now you should be able to connect everything I've been saying. So you already have your offer. You already have something that will sell. What do you need now? What you need right now is to get people to see what you are selling. And that is where attention comes into play. So if you're here from the beginning, can you see what I'm trying to say now? The basis of everything you are doing is attention. So you already have this offer. You already have a very nice offer. But the problem now is this: you have no visibility or very, very low visibility. So how do you get visibility without hoping on God? Because if you're a business person, hope is not a strategy. If you're hoping, hey, people will come and buy. People will come and buy. It shows you yourself, you do not like yourself. You do not like your business. Because if you love yourself, you look for a way to get customers to buy what you are selling. Do you get it now? So hope is not a strategy. Hoping is you uploading on WhatsApp status, hoping people will buy. Hope is you uploading on what's it called? Your Facebook. Of course, you can get some sales through that means. But if you want consistent sales, and I think this person also talked about, okay, can I say the last question here? What can I do better? Or what can I do to maintain similar success rate? The way you can maintain similar success rate is you driving traffic, driving people to see what you are selling. And that is what Facebook ads will help you do. And as I've said, and I will repeat again, Facebook ads, knowing how to run Facebook ads is like having superpower. You can get eyeballs at any time, at any goddamn time you want eyeballs to what you are selling. It is a superpower. And I think I'll be making a post. I think about this. I've told most of my students and all of that, but I think I'll make an elaborate post on this. If you know how to get people's attention, okay, this World Cup of a team, when they did a World Cup final, do you know the number of people that actually watch the final? I mean, physically and physically at the stadium and even online. Do you know how much they would charge to just advertise? Like, you know, there is this sideline now, this sideline on the pitch.
Yes.
You know, that is where they display adverts.
Yes.
Do you know how much they would charge for that? Like, just for a brand to just display that thing. Why are they charging? What are they charging for? Don't answer. What are they? Someone should drop the comment. I've answered it already, but someone should drop the comment. If that is the only thing you learn here, drop a comment. Why would they charge them to display their company logo or advert on that? I don't know what it's called. Is it sidetrack or blah blah blah? Can someone answer why Why are they charging? What are they charging for? Not even why. They are charging them for attention. Good. If that's the only thing you learn here, you are good to go. If you learn this, everything you start doing online is about attention. But though some people actually do it the wrong way, getting attention the wrong way. I'm not saying you should not go and start to be twerking. Nah, you can actually get attention creating content, nice content. But that's even more stressful. That is if you want organic traffic to what you are doing. That's when you need to create content, create content. Of course, I'm a content creator myself, but I'm also a badass advertiser. So if I need people to see what I'm selling or what I want to sell, I actually create content to teach. But for my business, my e-commerce business, it is advert, purely advert. In fact, we don't use anything like organic traffic. It is purely advert. I was just saying, yeah, we launched an advert this morning. Funny enough, we are still even testing the adverts. We have gotten more than 10 orders before I jumped on this call. I don't know if I leave this call, it might be 15 or 12 because it is already night. People will be at home now, placing orders, seeing the adverts. And the price is 25,000 naira. And it was just launched today. And we are even still testing the campaign. We are not scaling yet. The campaign is not optimized. So, as I've said again, and I'll say this for the last time, knowing how to run Facebook adverts is like having superpower that you can unleash at any time when you need it.
Thank you so much for that. I hope Isado Ibrahim, I hope you learned a lot from that. Yes. I mean, yes, just attention. So I think you should you now have to change. Yes, you have to change how you do things. You have to drive traffic now. You have to drive traffic now. Yes, you have to drive traffic. I don't have anything else to say to that. He has answered your question. So the next question I have here is, please, sir, as a fashion designer, is it compulsory to have a website before engaging in Facebook ads?
No. Now, for fashion designers, how many questions do you have to go? Because I think I've spent over 2 hours here now. But let me just answer that. As a fashion designer, the strategy you can use, let me just give you a strategy that you can use. I'm very sure you have an Instagram page. If you don't, but you should have. Who has the question? Do you have an Instagram page? Let the person answer.
iPhone to everyone. The person using iPhone to everyone. iPhone, please do answer. Are you still here? Yes, sir. The person has an Instagram account.
Good. So what you want to do is you want to first of all optimize your Instagram page. You get it now? Optimize your Instagram page. So even if you are running adverts, especially if you are sending people to your Instagram, even if you are running adverts, some people will still want to click on the advert to visit your profile on Instagram. So even if it not make sale directly on the advert, you'll still make sale from people visiting your profile. But have your Instagram page well optimized. Second thing you want to do is then run an engagement advert. You get it now? An engagement advert, and the objective will be for people to drop you a message, to send you a message, to ask a question about what you are selling, or to make a purchase about what you are selling. That is the objective. You get it now? So you set up your campaign, and of course, I'll not be going into details of how you set up the campaign. We have talked about some things like that here. So you set up the campaign, get people to come, because fashion design is more like a service. Unless you are selling a product, maybe you already made the wear that you want to sell, that's different. But if you are probably offering it as a service, so you want to get them to chat you up, so you can display the design, or you can have someone model the product, model the dress that you have. You can have someone model the dress and use it as your advert image or even picture. Do you get it now?
Yes,
So
sir.
of course, people that are interested, you can just tell them, if you're interested in something like this, they should send you a DM. Then you engage them via Instagram. They tell you, okay, you can even ask them some questions. I sell at the red too. Similar. display. So when we are selling, especially fashion related item, you don't just want to tell them, you show it in your advert. When you show it, that's what will get people's attention. Show them, okay, this is it. And you want to assure them this is what they will get. Don't tell, show. And why you show, assure that this is what they will get, because they are different. You can show me, I did this, I'm selling this, but how sure am I that I'll actually get this? And this is where I said you need to optimize your profile first. The way you assure them is by them going through your profile and seeing, no, this is not someone that just opened our Instagram accounts now and is telling me, okay, I can do this. You want to have your page optimized. You want to have some of your works already. If possible, have some UGC, as we discussed earlier, or reviews. I just gave you a strategy. Whoever has the question, if you can implement this, you make a lot of money. That's just it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And I would say, on behalf of everyone, we still want to say thank you. And I want to ask if people want to connect with you on Facebook, I don't know if you want to drop your WhatsApp number. Okay, UGC user.
What is UGC? I think this person just joined. User generated content.
Yes, user generated content. So if they want to connect with you also on Facebook, because I know you drop.
You know what? Just search Adeleke Samuel on Facebook. Well, I prefer more. They should connect on Instagram, YouTube rather. That's where you can learn directly from me.
All right. Adeleke Samuel on Facebook. All right. So I see people need, they have the need to drive traffic. Do you have, okay, the YouTube name is Adeleke Samuel. You can see the clothes he's putting on. That's the YouTube name, Adeleke Samuel. Just go on YouTube, check Adeleke Samuel. You see, you see that we just have a Messi in our, what's it called? Zoom meeting tonight. It's like having Messi in World Cup. It's just a privilege. And I actually do not take it for granted. This is my first time of hosting a webinar in my life. I don't do that. And, the very first person I'm inviting is just, this is something I'm going to treasure. Yes, I'm going to treasure. So you can just check him out on, And for everyone here who needs help with, Facebook cards, if you want to learn directly from Mr. Adeleke Samuel, I think he has a course on that's Ultimate Profitable Facebook Cards Blueprint.
Yep.
Ultimate Profitable Facebook Cards Blueprint. If you join the group, you see me there. I learn. In fact, if it's something you can check previous messages, you still see me ask some messages on the group. Oh, it's just an interactive group that, aside the video, we still talk and they put us through. Do you get? So, in case you want to learn from him, I think, boss, the course is sold presently for 50,000 naira.
Yeah. So, guys, here's the thing. You see, I've been running Facebook ads. Well, if you have been here since the beginning of this, what's it called? Of this webinar, I'm not actually yet to even sell course, right? And I'm very sure if you are here, you have learned a lot. To get it now, not until he's bringing it up now. So here's the thing. You see, I've been running Facebook ads for years, for about 5 years, and I've run ads for any kind of product, any kind of service at all in different industries that you want to think about. And I've run for people in different geography, different countries. And yeah, I know what I'm doing. And I've been teaching this for over 2 years. That is why I have a channel. I've been teaching this. So why I'm saying this is this. I've actually bought so many courses, both international and local. I've gone through everything. Now I created this course to actually eliminate all of the guesswork for people. So if you are just starting, like you just want to start Facebook ads, like you don't even know what the advert platform looks like, you don't know what advert copy is, I created that course for that purpose because people were asking Because when you start teaching a particular subject, some people will be like, okay, you know what? I don't want them to do any guesswork. Just give me the meat. And that was why I actually created the course. So all of my experiences, all of my results, all of my strategy, someone asked about strategy, right? All of my strategy, all of everything that I've been used for over the years, I actually put everything together. And I would say this is the most complete and comprehensive course on Facebook ads if you actually want to get results. And one thing I've noticed is some people just teach Facebook ads, but the goal of me teaching Facebook ads is not just to know how to run ads for something. I want to let you know how to run ads for virtually anything. That was why I created the course. So now I'm offering these Facebook ad skills as a service to clients in different countries. I also consult for people, and I also use it for my own personal business. And we do 7-figure monthly. That is what I do. Even though I'm in Poland, even though I'm in Poland, I have my e-commerce business in Nigeria that is running. And how do we do it? It is through Facebook ads. That's the main key or component. So all of that is interesting. But here is the thing: the course. Now, this is not 2,000 naira, 1,000 naira, 3,000, 5,000 naira course. No, it is not. And it's still even cheap because compared to what you will get. So this course is actually 50,000 naira. You can go to my website now and go check it out. It is 50,000 naira, no discount. But because Samuel actually invited me here, and because you have been here for like 2 hours now, some of you have been here for 2 hours, I want to do something for you. I actually don't do this often, but I want to do this for you. So I'll be giving out a 24-hour discount. Now, thank him for doing this. Actually, I'm someone that don't just throw out discount anyhow. Do you get it now? But I'm actually doing this right now for 24 hours only. So I don't know, maybe you put the link to the course so people can actually read about it. But if you are convinced enough already that no, this person knows what he's saying, you can jump in on it. This is a complete course. Like everything you need on Facebook ads is right there. So the cost is 50,000 naira, but this is what I'll do. I'll be giving you a discount of 20,000 naira, like whooping 20,000 naira discount. So if you're interested, you can jump in at 30,000 naira. This is around 11. So by 11 p.m. tomorrow, the offer is closed. And this is courtesy of Samuel. I don't do this as I've said. I don't just throw out discount. So if you're interested, just send him a DM. He will find a way to make you make the payment somehow.
All right. Thank you so much for that, sir. You need to know how much I bought the course personally. You need to know how much I bought the course. So if you are getting it for 30,000, I think it's just something. I wish one of the things I'm actually inside the library now. I'm actually in the library in the house. I wish I was in my room. I would have shown you what was on my board. When I bought this course, I put a hold on every other Facebook ads course. This was the course I had to consume 2 times. Yes. That's to tell you, I don't just follow people. I can tell you categories of people I follow because I know that they know their own names. Yes. I follow him because of Facebook and I follow him daily. I follow him on Facebook. I follow him on any channel he is. I even messaged him on I followed him on TikTok when I was uploading my video. But he's not that very active. So it's just something I make sure I do. You don't want to miss such offer. I paid the normal amount. You don't want to miss such offer. Please jump on it. Jump on it. You really need to see the content. I wish when we have a personal message, I can show you the content, what is in the video, from scratch till the end. From scratch to the end. I have somebody who's always there for you to answer your questions.
Yeah, sorry, one more thing. One more thing I forgot to say is one thing about Facebook ads is is a dynamic platform, right? Things keep changing. And one of the benefits of joining my program is you have access to me. So no matter the changes, because this is what I use for my business, and I also help clients run adverts. So this is something I do every day. In fact, once I leave this call, now, I'm going to do what? I'm going to check my advert and do some 1 or 2 things. So what I'm saying in essence is you will not be left hanging. If you have questions, we have a community already. Even if I'm not available immediately, immediately, there are so many gurus already that will help you. But of course, I'll respond. So we have a community, you have direct access to me as well.
Thank you so much, sir.
So yeah.
Thank you. I just want about 3, 4, 5 persons to just say thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Abiba, yes, I can see that. Someone else, thank you for such opportunity. Really appreciate, and we would say thank you for coming around. It's a great privilege to have you here. Is Rere Lolua, is he still there? We said, okay, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. All right. Yes, it's going to change your life, definitely. Yes, it's worth it. I can tell you it's very, very much worth it. Facebook ads, leave it for me. Don't just, once you see somebody on the screen, forget to, forget to. Thank you so much. Thank you. My people are also saying thank you so much. God bless. Thank you so much.
You all are welcome.
Thank you. All right. So I think, and this is the end of the, webinar. Thank you. Thank you. What time is it over there, sir? I hope we've not
Nah, actually, we are using the same time zone.
Oh, I thought you are 1 hour ahead of us.
No, it will. Yeah, it change. It do change. So when we are about to approach summer again, it will change. So it's actually changed. But right now we have the same time zone.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. We are so grateful. So hoping to get back to you soonest.
No problem.
Sure, God, sir. I don't know if you understand Yoruba.
I'll be Yoruba boy.
Yeah, I know
you're
now.
whining me. I speak Yoruba. Come on.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. All right, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying true. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you.